Hello everybody, and welcome to the first episode of the City Skylines series. Pretty much what will be happening is we're going to be building the biggest city we can, with just starting with a single square, and we're going to be trying to make as much money as possible. So I'm on the Black Woods map, you know, just civilized. Just why not, right? And what we're going to do, we're going to try to make a profitable city. And to do that, we need to have people move in. So I'm going to make a few small little squares and entrance roads and everything, just so we can get as many people into the town as possible. Just some small little squares here and there should help us at least start. Sort of like, yeah, there's just some small little squares. Because I don't want to throw away a lot of money off the draw. And then we'll have a little industrial area out here, like that. Alright. Now, in order to get the city started, we are going to need electricity and all that good stuff. So, we're going to put our electricity in our industrial zone. Just like that. And we'll also be saving a bit for windmills because we're going to need those to power our water treatment, well, like our water systems and everything. But, just to start off with, this should be fine. So I'm going to bring it into the city like this, and just square it around a little bit like that. Alright, perfect. I'm also going to quickly do that. Alright. Now we need water. Water will be very important, so we will get water plant right there, and a sewage plant over here. Alright, and now we just link the whole city up with water, so just simply for me, just start like this, and make a square around the city, so that we don't waste any of our lines. Now if we go across, and then we go like, sort of like that, then we can cover the whole area. And now we have to do a little industrial zone, just like that. We have 10,000 left over, so we can do expansions later if we need it. But now these two places need power. Actually, we do have enough power to do this, but not for the one over here, so I'm going to put power down for it separately. But I will be dragging a power line over to our buddy known as a sewage treatment plant, because, hey, it needs electricity too. Perfect. And now zoning. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have top two squares right here, but not the outside of that other one. Right here, be all housing. Just like that. Perfect. And we're also going to have this square right over here be more housing. Perfect. And now we're going to have just this. We're going to have, for now, over here and over here as commercial. And then over here is our industrial. Also, we have to fix this. Just give me one little second here. Perfect. Alright, and now we we just simply hit play and watch everyone build. Now everyone's going to build just sort of in random areas as long as they have electricity and water, which we should have enough of, and eventually they will branch out more and cover the rest of the city, so we have one giant power block itself. And the industry's going to just probably build right around these little areas here. At the start, sadly, we will lose money, but that is not as important as you believe. Well, at the start, at least. The money won't be important at the start, because as long as we can get citizens into the town itself, we should be fine. And we already got our first 43 people. Hey, that's pretty cool. Now eventually I'm going to make these squares even more condensed and more residential area, all that. But for now, these will do. Now soon, hopefully, some industrial will start to appear. Maybe... Oh wow, right there actually. That's somewhere I never expected them to appear. But hey, they're there. That's always great. Now we are only consuming 2 megawatts at a time, which is good. You don't want to consume crazy amounts of energy off the start. Hopefully more industry will pop up around the little power bubble. And eventually we can get rid of these power lines, because the industry will be connected directly to it. See? It just sort of happened. Now we have to wait for the same thing to happen over with our citizens, and then these guys can build over here more. And if we go into our alternative views, we have our power view, which shows that yes, we are connected all over here. Also, I'm gonna make sure I'm not in freaking bulldozer everything mode. But if we look at our water, we're all connected and everything is safe for everyone. We don't have anything like super crazy right now. Most of the people moving in are adults, which is typical of a game. Yeah. Natural resources. Okay, so the plan, based on what I can see right now, I'm not sure if this is true, but I think the oil is the most valuable thing to get in this game, that you can sell at least. And if I can get the patches of oil that are around, like the one over there, like the one at the top over there, and the one over at the left hand, and the other one over below, if I can get those, I should make a lot of money. And I can also cut down trees, all that sort of idea. But I think the main... Ooh, nice. But I think the main area is going to be like traditional industry, like factories, and all that sort of idea, while the other areas are going to have specialized. So if I pause this now, I think... No, I don't have that yet. Alright. Well, that is a good thing that we need right here. I'm going to place a medical clinic down right... Ooh, that gets rid of that, though. I'll put it right down right there so they can start building extra things over here. Because it does end up connecting everything, which is very fancy and nice. But you see, people are building inside the power bowls and everything. Waste. That's another thing I'm going to also place down. I'm going to place it again in our little zone over here for industry. And I know waste isn't really an industry, but it does cause pollution. So, and all this area will be causing pollution. So, this is just the tiny city, well, town we have now. But once we get more, like people moving in and everything, and more streets, we should be good to continue building. Now there was a thing that I saw which was about taxes, right? Yes. Alright, so can't change taxes on those yet, and I don't really want to change taxes as of right now, because I don't want to lose people coming into the city. And plus we already are continuing to go up in money, and we do have enough areas that people can build in if they need to. And we also love commercial that can happen, which will be very, very useful indeed. I mean, we're only losing $300 at a time, so like it's not too bad. But we will have to get over to the oil areas that we spotted earlier. But I think those are very expensive, so they might have to wait a little bit until we can really bank up on money. Perhaps just try to complete milestones. Well, I mean, yeah, we can definitely check it out once we get 650 people. But we're gonna have to just keep on saving up as much as possible till we get that, how much ever it is. Ooh, some industry popping up soon, hopefully, because they have a higher demand right now. Yes, looks like they are popping up. Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. Okay, that's definitely gonna be used later on. Definitely just looking around. Alright, now then, pause. I'm gonna make this road whole. I don't really want to destroy a house, but that's gonna cost me later on. Don't know how, but it probably will, in a way that I don't like. But what I'm gonna try to do is if I just do that, can I sneak it in there? Yes, I can. And yes, okay, cool, perfect. I'm not gonna zone them yet because we do need to get water under that, although it is under most of it already. Still rather have a lot of water than no water at all. That should do. Now I have to get the other side. I just need 640 bucks. That's all I need. It's gonna take a while, but it's all I need. Now again, I am expanding the residential so we can get more industry and commercial coming in. And people will keep on demanding it regardless of what happens. Perfect, okay. Now if I go zoning, I can just go like that, and that should cover both those little areas. Perfect. Now then, this should hopefully expand, and so should this. I mean, like, so far, we have a decent little town. Ooh, commercial. You guys definitely have enough room to make more of you. I mean, the only reason I have the commercial sort of block is that people tend to get like, oh wow, okay, cool. But people usually tend to get mad in this game when you put them right next to some like heavy industrial sort of stuff if they're just in houses. Don't tend to mind too much if they're in whatever they're called. Houses, not houses, but commercials, like commercial areas. That's another thing. I'm also gonna try to save up for a smaller, like a small school, but first we should get a fire station down somewhere. I think I'll put it right over here, so it's still in the power bubble, and that way you actually might not lose a lot of fire risk. Well, we will probably lose a decent amount of fire risk because we'll start building around it. There's already things generally around the area. So we should be able to place it down right where I have it right now. Just generally speaking. But with that police station there, we shouldn't really have too much more. Well, we shouldn't have any crime happen right now. And yes, people don't usually like to place these things down right away because they don't happen right away. But it's better to be safe than sorry, because if I have a giant fire and I have like $1,000, that's going to get out of control and destroy the whole city. So it's better to have at least one down so they can at least go and stop the fire decently quick. Okay, so they do cover a decent portion of the city. Good. Okay. Now just saving up for school, because that gets us educated people. And educated people are important, because if you have a big brain, you can make big brain plays. Which means that you can get better jobs and eventually try to get offices, which, again, those make you very, very big amounts of money. My English. Regardless, we do need that. Now, we should eventually have an area to put it, but I'm thinking somewhere over here. Like, just in general, somewhere over here where it's like residential, human beings living there. I should check on our power. Okay, we might also have to start saving up for you, which is 19,000. Decisions. Don't want to play it late game though with offices. I want to try to get those quick too. Alright, 1,000 people. Perfect, okay. If I can get just an elementary school, that should definitely help. Now I'm just going to save up for an electric plant. Well, electricity plant. And I might make a road extension connecting these two areas and just put more commercial, everything like that. Yeah, I'll do that now so I don't have to worry about it. Dirt path. Funny. No, I don't want you to do that. No, I don't want you to do that. Go like that. There you go. Good machine. Okay, now I'm gonna connect everything up with the water. Perfect. I'm loving it. I'm loving on it. I'm loving it, and I'm loving it right now. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm in love with the city already. Alright, so we're gonna put a little bit more housing over here, just right up to about there. More commercial right there. And then the rest, industry. Oh, I missed a little bit. Perfect. Okay, so that should hopefully help us out so that we can get our second electric plant running. And yes, I am using coal power plants because they generate a bunch of power off the draw. So it's definitely a benefit to have a coal power plant comparison to a piddly old wind turbine or a windmill, some people call them. Personally, I call them windmills, but whatever. I also might want to check waste waste in a minute here too. We have 1,000 people in only one trash area. It's a recipe for memes. Just imagine walking in a road full of trash. That would be terrible. I mean, what I might do is once we complete the city, might end up memeing around with it and trying to destroy it. But for now, I'm not even going to worry about that. I'm only worried about... Oh! Well, that's a fire. There you go, boys. Fire department up. Fire department up. Let's go. Get that blaze out. Boys, come on. Perfect. Now, hopefully that does return to working order, because sometimes they don't. Okay. We almost are at 19,000 for our second power plant. I can already taste the fumes. I can already taste the fumes. This ain't no McDonald's commercial. Damn, I just froze some McDonald's. Oh well. Okay, so perfect. Now that people do have extra electricity, we will be fine for a while. Now I'm thinking, would it be possible to sort of make... Oh, that's not gonna be good. I can sneak under it? Yes, I can. I need $760, $800. Come on, game. Just give me the 800, and I will be a happy camper, okay, game? Please. Yes, perfect. Healthy. Alright. So, you're gonna have to put water under the area. Oh my god. I am bad at spending money in this game, Jesus. I'm just trying to expand it, get as many people in it as possible, and then, like, you know. I have an idea. This might be a work in progress idea for a future episode, but sort of snaking the road around the beach area, right? And then building a little district, like a little area out here, and just having it loop back to the place it turned off. That actually might be very useful. Might do that. In fact, I am doing it already. Jeez, I'm thinking of it. My brain's like, you know, it'd be great if you just started doing it. I see 1,200. Also, residential is going sky high because there's literally no more areas to build right now. I mean, you know what? For now, pause. For now, just pause. Alright. That should be enough to cover that. And residential, just that whole area. Enjoy it. You guys can build whatever you want over here. Just don't build it too far out, or I will be a very unhappy lad. Oh, yes. They're moving it for the power bubble. Yay. I am a happy camper. Okay. So if I then start doing it like that, and start pushing it back towards where it came. Like that, I guess. Sure. Why not? I mean, it looks like a sad letter O. But if it works, it works. And again, residential, because you guys will not stop bugging me about it, game. But damn it, no, I don't want curved roads, I want straight roads. If I do that, and then that, I'm gonna milk this O until it's dry. In game, you will not tell me that is not dry. Okay, good. Okay, that's sad that because now I don't think these guys... Okay, they do. Okay. Whew, I should not have gone with my nuts. Well, what my brains were thinking. Makes sense. My brain is a fried egg. Whatever. Perfect. Just that whole area is now fully residential. That's another thing. We might have to chop down some houses. There we go. I might start I might start removing houses so I can make the inner town bigger. But I mean, this little sad O is going to get even worse because it's not even going to be a real O in a minute. So I'm going to try to connect it somewhere that will not break anything. Right there. Okay, I need 1,700. Come on, big money, please. Big money, please. I just need some big money, please. Okay, 1,800. I'll take that too. Because then someone might decide to build somewhere that I don't want them to build and all that. 1,800, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, okay. You. All of you commercial. Road. Wait, pause. I need to set up with the pipes first before I start thinking. Alright. Okay, I need Juno's now play game. Because I'm going to really start developing this area. And just sort of be like an area for, I mean, yeah, we also gonna need industrial too. I mean, they said there's gonna be like one jambalaya of just like random industry and everything. Like, Jesus. Alright. Housing. Perfect. And then commercial. Perfect. I need to also make sure people aren't building outside of my power bubbles. Oh wow, we also reached 1,800. Oh my Jesus. Okay. This might be important. A cemetery. You know what? This O got more depressed just because of this cemetery right here. Now if I pause it again, I think I'll place another a health clinic over here. I will need another fire department. And I'm really gonna start doing, this is like the O of just services at this point, like geez. So this place covers a decent amount, okay. Right, power, how am I doing on that? Okay, start saving up again. Right. But I'm also gonna need another one of these. Oh God. No. We should be fine. For a little bit at least. Yeah, you sort of see like the line of just sadness and pollution. But I mean, if you really look hard at it, it sort of just looks like a weird letter F. But like, you can't really say anything about it. It's what it wants to be, okay? Anything that we can really focus on getting. But, oh yeah, we need the power thing, but that's going to take a while. I mean, the residential people should, like, just mainly build in this area and then, like, expand out here. And the commercial people might start expanding out this way. And that's another thing. Actually, I'll do that now. Little industrial square. Just to make the world even more polluted. Also, my voice just cracked. Jeez. Okay. So this actually gives the commercial even more leverage. And before I do anything, water. Off of water lines. The one thing keeping me sane. Just making weird water lines. Why? Okay, you know what? Yes, okay, perfect. Commercial, you guys can get all the way up to that. Industrial, you get everything else. Now, power-wise, how are we doing? Oh no. We just have our one lonely windmill over here just like, hey guys, I'm still here. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Meanwhile, literally everyone else is just like, we inhale the fume of our dead elders every day. Ooh, right? Hopefully people do start, well actually the industry might actually not expand this far. That might actually be useful. Me saying industry will not expand this far. Me also thinking it's gonna expand in like 25 seconds, isn't it? I mean, we only have 2,000 people in this town. Jesus Christ. Me in a town and whatever. It's not really even a small town. It's like a meh. But I mean, once we get this power down, which should be great. I mean, it's actually a nice little town. I would definitely live here, even though there's like a fire, only like what, 2 fire stations and like 1 police station. Jeez. I might actually not want to live here. Never mind. Ah, the power bubble. Endlessly staring at a power bubble, trying to get a $19,000 piece of equipment down to help me build my little town of just sadness and depression. Literally, if you come to this town, it will give you like the weirdest sort of thing in the world. Oh god, industry demand's going up. I knew this would happen. I literally knew this would happen. It's gonna go up, and then there's gonna be one person to build right where I want to build it, unless they're going the other way. They went the other way. Oh yeah, oh no, it's a fire. Let's watch this fire happen in real time. God damn it! I wanted to see people burn. Now that's bad. But I mean, oh wow. If you go like in this view, it actually looks like a nice little town. Oh yeah, right, we have areas. Alright, so I'm gonna make this whole square an area. Just because of one reason. This is going to be, like, each square is going to be their own area with their own industry, right? So this square is going to be like the main city, like the center of the city. And this game does give them random names. Dean Park? What do you mean? I'm gonna rename this. We'll call this the city center. And purposely misspell everything too. Because misspelling things is amazingly meme-worthy. Okay, now can I get my goddamn electric power system thingy down? Like, oh my god, I need it. I need it. I fucking need it. Pardon my language, but it's a meme. I need to get this thing down because we only have 86 megawatts and we're slowly going up in megawatts because people keep on building in my goddamn city. Yes, it's a good city, but like, please, just stop moving in for like a minute so I can please just put a power thing down. Please. Please. Oh wow, I didn't really even notice that we're making over $3,000 each time. That's very useful. Is our power thing literally gonna be on the corner? And like no one else is gonna be able to build like anything whatsoever? I'm placing mine. This is where it's gonna be placed. Place your bets now, everyone. Is it gonna be placed here, or is it gonna be placed like down here? Well, y'all found out your bet. Yeah, place it like that. Perfect. Huh. But sadly, everyone, that concludes the first episode of the City Skylines on PlayStation series, aka Juno City. I'll see you all in the next episode of this amazing series. Catch you later.